Howdy. I'm Kevin and I'm playing the Binding of Isaac. I have... I'm trying something. I have a camera on. I guess you might be able to see. There's a bit of a delay. So this is all a test. This is like... I'm gonna have to go through a bit of trial period before I really go anywhere with this. I just thought I could try. I did order like a capture card as like some internet guides, internet gurus have instructed to do so. I ordered it and I got it the day after because I have Amazon Prime so that I could subscribe to my younger brother's stream, but I'm also using it to get stuff delivered like the next day. I know it's bad for the environment, but it is pretty handy when I want to try something on the fly like this. So I ordered a capture card. It ended up not coming with the cable that I needed. It needs like the camera that I have. It's kind of an older Sony camera, so it doesn't have USB-C. And I have like 2 bags full of cables, and this like micro HDMI to HDMI is one of the cables that I don't have. And I have a lot of freaking cables, dude. It's just not one of the many that I have. It's okay, I guess. Hold on, let me just make sure my volume. It's been a while. It's been a few days. Also, my autofocus is kind of doing the crazy thing and I have no idea. I'll fix it next time. I'll fix it next time. I'll fix it next time if there's a demand for more. And this is going to be entirely up to one person, whether I continue to do this or not. So, we'll see. I didn't even know this was an Excel floor. And also, okay, it's been like a few days since I've uploaded. I've run out of backlogs. I did not have time to fill them up before and like schedule videos for uploading before I left. And honestly, this is not paying the bills for me, so it's not the end of the world. Unless there's like super diehard fans that's like lurking, in which case you're eating good today, I guess. But I have been neglecting like 1 or 2 listeners. Actually, no, it's not 1 or 2 listeners. The average views have been going up. And I know that it's not just Jacqueline that's watching me because I went on a vacation with Jacqueline. And I know that she's not inflating the views, which is kind of a surprise. I kind of expected Jacqueline to be the one that has been inflating my views. And I'm happy to report that that is not the case. It's just a bit of a surprise to me because, like, again, I don't... As much as I don't want to focus on numbers, it does help because it's like it's another motivator. And also now you can see me like make hand gestures that I make to myself even when there's no camera, that I have been always doing this entire time, but now you can see it. And like my facial expressions too. And I'm told that I have a bit of a resting bitch face by coworkers. But I'm happy to see how this pans out. Hey? So, let's see. Let's see how things go. Happy to try new things, that's for sure. Okay, today is... What day is it today? Today's a Tuesday, I think. I've taken vacation time. Again, took some time away from Montreal, just a little bit. Just to see what the rest of Quebec is about. You gotta say, not much exists in the rest of the Quebec. I'm sorry to report, the rest of Quebec is not as... It's less Anglophone. I do feel more Canadian having visited other parts of Canada, that is, you know, like that meme where it's like, oh yeah, I've lived in Canada, and it's like they've lived in Vancouver, Toronto, Edmonton, or like Calgary. It's like the same like three metropolitan areas in Canada, and Montreal is kind of part of that group, but also going to like areas that's a little bit further away from Quebec. You kind of see what the rest of Canada is kind of all about. It's all about. It's more stereotypical. It's like what like South Park or other shows would constitute as like Canadian. Because most of Canada nowadays in the metropolitan areas of Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal have been all influenced by like just like American culture, and in Quebec it's the rest of Quebec that's like further out, further north, less busier, less touristy, less like international students type of deal, is less influenced by other cultures. It's kind of more its own thing, and I can appreciate that. It's not my thing, but I find it interesting that it is its own thing. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope the stuff that I'm saying makes sense. It's been a while. And also, I am showing my facial expressions, and that is like, now I need to kind of work on that, huh? I do need to remember that my face is being shown, and that's kind of a new development. It's another thing for me to work on. Like, dude, you think I've been fiddling too much with audio balancing? Wait till you see how much I'm gonna need to fiddle with white balancing, like focusing and like camera issues, latency. Dude, latency is already an issue, and I'm gonna accept that as a fact until I've established this for a little bit further down the line. Oh, dude, but dang. What I could have done is I could have recorded my video separately at the same time and kind of stitch it together in post. Whatever. It's okay. I'm not... The thing is, as much as I want to say that this is like a waste of a recording, it is... Honestly, in the first 100 recordings, the whole thing is a waste anyways. The whole thing is kind of going in the dumps. Even though, I'm surprised by the number of people that are watching. And also the it's not about it's not about the number of people that are watching. It's the people that I guess stick to and like watch the whole thing that I'm more amazed by. Don't hit me. Okay, don't hit me again. Oh. Like, it doesn't matter if 10 or 100 people click into the video. I want them to watch, even if it's one person watching, I want them to watch 75% of the video. And I think that's what's been going on. And I think that's pretty neat. That means there's like, what the helly? That just means that there's a demand for it. And I'm just happy to, I'm happy to oblige. Does that make sense? Because dude, the whole trip, I kind of talked my ear off to Jacqueline about this whole, you know, like meme that where it's like, it's a guy cornering a girl at a party and he's like mansplaining something. That was like me the whole trip with Jacqueline while she was stuck in the bus with me. It's like, yeah, so this like YouTube algorithm thing, it's like, it's a whole thing, and I think there's a demand for it. Something blue ocean. She's like, yeah. Yeah. No, she was really, she understands it. She keeps calling. Okay. So in BoJack Horseman, BoJack Horseman, she's listening to this, so I know that she knows what I'm going to talk about. BoJack Horseman, there is like a character that's a pug, and she like develops this like YouTube channel. Everything's satirical, so it's kind of like it's kind of a funny, but I forget the character's name. It's Pickles. So Pickles is this character that is essentially running a YouTube channel. And throughout the series, you kind of see her follower base grow. And what's funny is that she calls her like follower base. You know how like follower bases have like their own like nicknames? Like for Wubby, it's like Wub Cubs, and for Ludwigs, it's Ludwiggers, which is kind of dicey. But we, anyways, for Pickles in the show BoJack Horseman. Oh, I hear the autofocus kind of going crazy. I guess I'm blurry. So in the show BoJack Horseman, Pickles has a follower base she calls Pickle Pack. So whenever I mention anything about my YouTube things, she's like, oh yeah, something your Pickle Pack, and I'm like, don't call them Pickle Packs. It's cute, but I feel like I've been boiled down to a caricature of what the show is representing, and it's funny, but also it's like, oh man, I guess I do have a Pickle Pack. Oh man, and I know that it's gonna stick with me for as long as Jacqueline kind of talks about, or as long as I update Jacqueline about like my content creation kind of ventures, which I am enjoying. But for as long as I can update her about it, she's definitely gonna keep calling it Pickle Pack, and I will not stop her. I don't have the heart. I think it's kind of cute, but I would hate to call. Yeah, guys, we got another Pickle Pack this week. It's not. We're not built like that. We don't do that here. Oh. Anyways, it was nice to get away from Montreal for a bit. And I have been thinking of a recording. I was like, when am I gonna find the time to record? Cause it's a little complicated, I guess, for the public. It's a little bit delicate of a delicate of a situation. It's just like, I don't want to reveal too much. It's personal, but things have happened. Things are happening. So before I can move into my apartment, essentially, Jacqueline has moved in with me. I don't know if Jacqueline is cool with me sharing this. I'm just gonna talk a little bit quieter so that she doesn't listen, because I know she's listening. Maybe she can hear me still. She's like a few feet away, but I don't know if she can hear me. It's cool. It's cool. We're recording now, and that's kind of all that matters. I'm happy to be back in the groove. And also, that's the thing about the thing about sharing face is that, sure, you could argue that, dude, no one's gonna see this. But then, what if I have like I don't know. What if I don't want? What if I don't want to be, dude? I don't want to be recognized in public, dude. I'm not ready for the fame that comes with showing my handsome face on camera. No, it's not that. It's more of like, once you kind of do a thing like this, you can't just hide your face. And I do want to do, like, just because I put on, like, turn the camera on for, like, for this episode doesn't mean it's gonna be on for the rest of the episode. Sometimes I'm gonna have a bad hair day. I'm not gonna want to turn the camera on for some recordings, and I think that's fine. It's gonna be whatever I feel like. If I feel like it's gonna be, I feel like if I feel pretty, if I did my makeup, then maybe I'll turn the camera on. If my camera is messing up, if things aren't working right, I'm under the weather, it can stay off. It's not the end of the world. I think, again, what matters is I continue to try new things. And speaking of trying new things, like, I've recently found out about, like, Quebec food. So it turns out, all this time, I thought Quebec's kind of culture was the lack of culture, and instead like the multiculturalism. Because I gotta say, Quebec is very multicultural. I've seen all kinds of people. Just like, you get into the trans, you get into the bus, you see just about everyone, man. There's someone's in a hijab, someone's not in a hijab. It's just crazy, dude. Someone's walking in a sleeping bag. Like, anything goes, and they're different colors, right? I'm all for it. But when I found out about like Quebec food, I thought just Quebec food was whatever food that the culture that resides in is the majority of. If there's more Indian people, then I guess Quebec food is Indian food for that year, or whatever. But I find that I found out that Quebec has like meat pies. I mean, of course, there's like the maple syrup, but we're talking, beyond the stereotypes. I feel like it would be a miss for me to say, oh, I could talk about Quebec and just kind of talk about all the kind of the same stereotypes. I think that would be a waste of opportunity. Ooh. Right. I think because I live in Quebec, I think I can give them a little extra insight into what this province has to offer. And it offers a lot of snow. Dude, shit's cold. It's cold here. I don't like it. Like, wind chill. Dude, when I was there, first, I'm all over the place. I picked like the worst day to go on the vacation. I was like, oh, we can go on a vacation on a Monday, and we go like, I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this properly. Trois Rivières, the Three Rivers. It's where the three rivers in Quebec kind of meet, and there's like little islands, a lot of nature, a lot of historical sites. That's why it's called Trois Rivières. Rivière. It's a work in progress. The Three Rivers. It turns out a lot of historical museums, a lot of things in general, are just closed on Mondays. And it turns out Monday is like the coldest day of like the week. I don't know why. So everything's closed. Shit's cold. I am straight up not having a good time. I kind of regret picking that day. I wish I could blame it on someone else. But I was like, we can go on a Monday. I was like, let's just get it done with. We want to see it. We want to we want to be out of Quebec. Get her done. Probably the worst call that we could have made for the trip. Again, it doesn't take away from the fact that we were able to get away from Montreal for a bit, see other parts of Quebec, and just sleep in a hotel. I've always looked down on staycations. I thought it was kind of like a useless bougie thing to do, but it's in times like this when it has a purpose. It has a purpose, and I think our purpose was it served us well. Just like not really wanting to spend a lot of money. We don't have a lot of time. Not a lot of money. Not a lot of time. Don't really want to. Not a lot of energy, right? And also, like, I have like other little work things to do, and also I kind of want to record. So I don't want to be too far from home. So with all these factors, it's just like go a little bit away from home, sleep in a nice hotel. I don't know. eat at new restaurants. I tried Greek food. I had spanakopita. I don't know what it was. I just saw it. Anyways, it's just good. It's good for the soul. Not necessarily good for the wallet because I feel like I've wasted good money that could have spent on a new computer. The thing is, I looked at, okay, again, all over the place. During the vacation, ooh, we're 2 out of 3 into Guppy. I have some time, like during the bus rides, during just some like time off during the trip. Just like be on my phone, chill, look at my phone, look at Marketplace, look what's popping, look what I want for Christmas. It's February. It's March. Just window shopping online, right? Who doesn't do that nowadays? And I was like, oh, we spent a few $100s on the trip. That could have gone towards a good GPU. It's not, but that's a guy mindset. Guy mindset is like, this trip could have been much cheaper. We could have just slept in a hotel just down the street. But that's like, again, that's a guy mindset, and I do kind of fall into that trap, and I have to kind of actively convince myself that's not what it's about. It's about it's about doing something new, even if it costs more money, even if it's not fully utilized to the cent. It's kind of you have the time, and also I've been saving money this whole time. And what is money for rather than, if not to use it when the opportunity arises as such? So why the heck not? Like what? Ooh, okay, alrighty. Well, I'm rich off of hearts, I suppose. That's cool. Please don't give me too much. Every room, he's gonna drop a heart for me. Well, or a spider, or a card, or a card. That's cool. Thanks, man. But yeah, I guess I didn't finish that one train of thought where Quebec food is, I think I could live without it. I think we could all live without Quebec food. Because Jacqueline was like, Quebec has such food culture. And I'm like, maple syrup on snow? Hey, nothing wrong with nothing. I don't want to throw shade. But maple syrup on snow is their culture. Meat pies, mashed peas. Isn't mashed peas like a British thing? I'll be okay if... Ooh, dead onion. I'll be cool if they were like, yeah, we got our cultural heritage in terms of food and architecture comes from the European when they settled in the historical times after what's his name, John Vancouver or whatever. It's like, okay. Not how history turned out, but okay, let's just pretend that like that's how it happened. I did not pay attention in history class. Dude, I am so bad at history and geography. But it's so... Dude, I love pretending to be an expert in or I love pretending to know a thing or two about geography. Like whenever it's like, oh, I see a flag and it's like, yeah, that's a flag of Portugal. And it turns out to be like a flag of Portugal. I'm gonna like ride that wave. I'm so bad with it. Just never been my strongest subject. I think my strongest subject was biology. The chemistry, when they started coming up with like, as soon as they started saying, actually, everything that we taught you is wrong. The valence shell is not how that works. it actually works in 1SP, 2SP. It works in different shells in electron configurations. And it's like, man, really? You're gonna tell us now? So I was so cool with chemistry in high school until they dropped that on us. And I was like, I'm good. Biology was kind of my thing. Biology doesn't do that to you. Biology is like, especially like human biology, they're not like, actually, that's not, kidneys don't work on a glomerular basis. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? It's not, I don't know how chemistry teachers got so comfortable just teaching lies to kids. It's like, yeah, you know, this is the Lewis model is the absolute model that you should follow. And they're like, actually, that's wrong. Lewis model is just one of them. You should follow a different model. It's like, and they're like, actually, it works in cloud configuration. Dude, like, can we... Can you stick to a script instead of like following governmental, I don't know, weird curriculum that the BC ministry sets out? Also, how am I supposed to get off this floor? I'm not, I need help. I don't want to use the Emperor card. I shall use the Emperor card. Just get me out of this floor, dude. Do you remember provincials? The provincials was I think my like generation was the last one of the last, maybe second to last, if not the last, to do provincials. If you don't know what provincials is, dude, pay respect to the ones that laid the foundations for you, so you don't have to take provincials. Provincials was like extra set of exams after finals. It's like you write your finals, and it's like, actually, there's another set of exams that you have to do. I had to go through like a gymnasium. There was English. I think there was science and math. There was a few different provincials that we needed to do. Yo, you're so chill. Oh, thank you. We're so chill. So it's like extra set of exams that we needed to take, and I think after like we wrote ours, they were like, actually, we don't need to do provincials anymore. It's like, one, why did we do them in the first place? Can an adult explain to me? Because I don't think an adult will be able to explain why we did provincials in the first place. And I feel like one of these days, me even mentioning provincials is gonna be like a sign of me revealing my age. And I think that day might have already come. I fear. I don't think I'm that old. me as I like am pruned like a raisin, wrinkles up and down. I'm not old. I'm young. I get what 6'7" is. I'm hit with the kids. No. Yes. Yes. I think... Dude, we're so chill. Is it cringe to name your cat Guppy? I kind of need to know in like the next couple months. Can someone get back to me if that's cringe? Or if that's like... It is a Reddit thing to do. And I feel like it's something that I do need to come clean. Ooh. I don't want to take that particularly. I don't want to Soul of Isaac that particularly either. I think I carried that until the chest. Dude, I don't even know where I was. Provincials. Chemistry. Dude. All my homies hate chemistry. The truth... I guess as kids you can't handle the truth. If like you start. I mean, I'm not asking, like, okay, Science 9, first day of high school, chemistry, or like Science 9 or chemistry 10 or whatever. So you sit down in class and they start talking about freaking, like, I don't know. Yeah, like the electron configurations. Like that thing like that thing scared me. That thing like 100% like turned me off of chemistry. So I'm glad that I waited until like Chem 12 to kind of say that they've been lying, but I feel like I've been lied to. It's like telling a kid when they're 18 that they've been adopted. Like, sure, it would have been nice to know beforehand, but I kind of get it. But also, like, could it have gone a different way? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Math doesn't lie to you. Math? Dude, I don't know what it is about mathematics. It just turns on all into prove this. Dude, I don't need to prove shit. Do I? I don't need to prove myself to you. What are you talking about, dude? Why don't you prove it yourself, man? It's like, prove this equation is true. Dude, I don't... I'm good. And then they made you... Dude, they made you get, like, expensive ass calculators, dude. And... A good thing that I had my older brother's calculator to use, but then they were like, you have to get a TI-84 Texas Instrument calculator, and it's like $120 off like for like it, and you didn't even use it. Sure, you could use it to kind of like get a... People use it to just kind of like make funny shapes out of it. And I used it in math to just like... It's okay. You don't have to scurry around like a little rat. It's cool. Yeah. It's okay. I don't mind having a guest. Like, I am finding my rhythm in terms of like narrating and shit. Cause this is all a character, man. I don't talk like this in real life. I mean, I do in my own head, but like, okay, that's kind of schizo, so I would never admit to that in real life. In real life, I'm so polite. In real life, I'm so polite. I'm so handsome. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh my god, look at these items. I'm cool in real life. I'm just like not this vulgar, I think. I'm just... Hey, can a man try to be funny without being judged? Oh god damn it. Oh, I can... I guess... Dude, I have to remember that there's a camera running. I'm gonna start like picking my nose. I swear I'm gonna start like digging shit out of there. That's gonna take practice for me to like try to remember. That's I'm gonna need another like media training. Wait another 50 episodes for me to like actually figure out what I'm supposed to do with my new edition of... Like, it's adding another dimension, right? It's like adding electron configurations halfway into a semester. It's like, yeah, here's the camera. Figure out white balancing, figure out latency, figure out codecs, figure out if I have enough CPU, what is it called? Like headroom to even like run it while I'm playing anything other than 8-bit Binding of Isaac games. Heaven forbid I like try running like anything near AAA, and then it's suddenly running OBS, it's running codecs with my camera because I'm not using a proper video capture card. It's running, you know, the AAA game. It's gonna scream. Oh, why did I not get hurt? Hot bombs. Hot bombs. Hot bombs do that. Yes, hot bomb do that. Dude, these items are crazy. Okay, yeah, but for sure I'm gonna need like more media training because I'm gonna be making like weird gang signs or like weird again resting bitch face. I've been told so many times. I went to like a patient room and they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Do I look like that patient to you?" Like I'm supposed to be asking you that, and it turns into I honestly I am like saying it in a complaining tone, but like honestly, like actually honestly, it does not bother me because it kind of sets the rapport. Because I firmly believe that for you to like build a rapport, like a trusting relationship with someone, you do need to show a little bit of vulnerability. And if me showing my face is me showing vulnerability, I think honestly that's kind of a good passive ability for me. And it's I hear the camera going. It's because of my eyebrows. I do need to get my eyebrows plucked. I will work on that because I remember my mom used to say it. My mom used to say it, and I was like, my mom doesn't know shit about fuck. Like, I'm not gonna listen to my mom. And then like Wubby says that you should pluck your eyebrows, and I'm like, my streamer said it. My Paris social relationship streamer said it. It's like, I gotta do it now. I have not. I just know that I should because I know that it would make me have less of a resting bitch face. Okay, I don't know how much health I have. It's kind of scary. So I think if just plucking some of my eyebrows is what it takes for me to kind of lose that resting bitch face, I'll do it. It's a small price to pay. It's not like I'm taking meds or nothing or doing like surgery. It's just do your eyebrows. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna pluck the little bottom up, and I'm gonna it's gonna look more like this because I'm plucking the bottom ones out. It's gonna... we just solo Isaac this thing, huh? Yep. 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 Good. Not bad, not bad. I'm glad that we held on to the Soul of Isaac. I don't think we needed it, but it doesn't hurt. I don't know what I'll need to do. Dude, let's say like I look at I review the footage, right? I'm good. Let's say I review the footage and I'm like, I don't really like it. Again, as a testing phase, if I don't like it, I'll probably put instead of my camera, instead of my face, you see a weird JPEG. Consider that I'm still trying. I think I would hate for my effort to go unappreciated. Just know that I'm doing what's right for my pickle pack, eh? Fuck. I'm doing what I can. I'm off vacation. Yes. And I've been you know, like even on vacation, it's I like because you have that little extra space, you have the extra brain power, and you can kind of like put less energy into like work, cognitive tasks, and put it into more like hobby focused cognitive tasks. What is it like when you focus all power to main thrusters, kind of like that. Instead of like main thrusters, it's more like me focusing on my hobby stuff, like interesting video ideas, different approaches. Like what do I want to do with this? Of course, it's just, we're at like 50, 60 episodes in. So it's so it's like not the end of the world, but I like thinking about it. I'm thinking ahead, and planning is, dude, as Sun Tzu said, "Ni hao." Fuck. I don't know what Sun Tzu said. I think he was Chinese. Dude, we're so good. Planning is half the battle, and if I can even like just kind of be on my phone on a vacation, going out, seeing the sunset, I just think about fun things to do when I get back. It's like, that's what vacations are for, man. It's not always about having margaritas and shit. What is my luck? 2.21, and that's, I get so many items off of that? Dude, the whole run I've been getting items like just handed to me. Ooh, owie, owie. Can you even hear the game? Also, I've realized I've not been centered like at all. Is that too much? Am I taking might be dog. And also, like, obviously there's a bit of a delay, but like, ooh, that's cool. But honestly, I'm waiting for the right cables to arrive so that I can at least try the capture card, because I bought the capture card, but I don't have the right cables to connect it. So just wait until at least let me try the capture card. And if the delay's bad, if the quality is bad, and I could still like make it work by syncing it in post, like all the video stuff, I'd prefer not to. Oh, I did not mean to take. Well, it's cool. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. It's cool, I think. Yeah, just let's see how this video pans out. Let's see how it looks when I get my capture card. It kind of reminds me of my like streaming days, and I feel like I'm too old for that too, you know. I can't be going around like, because it is not socially acceptable for people to say when you're at like a social gathering. It's like, oh, what do you do for fun? I can't say you're not gonna. I play Binding of Isaac, and I talk to myself. To like a few people. I think people are gonna say, hey Kevin, are you doing okay? Like, do we need to call you more often? And I don't want them to worry about me. I there's no way for me to like say this is like what I genuinely just like enjoy, without it being like a red flag or like an alarm. It's like, oh, Kevin's like, he's like basically calling out for help, and I think we need to invite him out for more events. And like, that's why I just like, okay, what do you do for fun? It's like, yeah, I stay home. I work out. Go and run sometimes. I watch. Actually, no, I don't even say it. I just don't say anything. And this is like why? Because like, I can't really share this part. And God forbid, like anyone that I know recognize my face out of the blue, and I'm like, God damn. But that's it. That was a good episode. It's good to be back. Good to be back home, especially when it's cold out. But thanks for watching. See ya. Bye. Bye.